going on, guys? Crow Murder 15 here with a new episode of Vlog, and as you can see, things have changed just a little bit more. We are still in the same game room, but we have moved desks around. We actually have Nimbus's new desk set up where my desk was previously at, just because we both got new desks, and she miscalculated a little bit when it came to the size of the desks. So I kind of have my own little corner now, but it's awesome. I absolutely love it. And let's get into today's episode because I've got a few things to talk about with personal stuff and production news. And I'm really excited, and I'm sorry that it took a while to get this episode out, but I was very busy weekend before last, actually, and last weekend. For a few reasons, and that's what I want to talk about first, is what happened weekend before last. So Nimbus and I went to MegaCon 2025, and it was awesome. It was huge this year. If I remember correctly, there were over 210,000 attendees this year, and it's insane because they had to move they moved venues this year. Because last year, it was in one part of the convention center, but half of it was blocked off because of another convention going on. So they moved it this year to the other conventions area, and it was just huge. It was so packed and everything. Like, I remember Saturday, whenever we were walking around, it was just chaos trying to get through, like, the vendors and everything, and the Artist Alley, because Nimbus's wings for her Luke cosplay, she had to turn like sideways and kind of do like a Zoidberg side shuffle and everything. But no, it was absolutely fantastic. And Christian, Marissa, and Miranda were there as well this year, who we had originally met last year at MegaCon. So it was great to hang out with them and experience everything. And we didn't meet as many people as we did. Well, I don't know if we met as many as we did last year or not. I can't remember. But we met 3 people from Has-Been Hotel. I apologize because I don't remember the actors' names right offhand. But we met the voices of Charlie, Angel Dust, and Alistair. And they were all fantastic. They were so nice. They were so friendly. And then for me personally, I finally got to meet Chris Sabat. And for those that don't know, Chris Sabat is the voice of Vegeta, Piccolo in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. He voices Zoro in One Piece, Armstrong in Full Metal Alchemist, All Might in My Hero Academia. He's done a ton of stuff for Funimation as far as voices go. He's like one of the big names when it comes to voiceover stuff. But personally, Vegeta is one of my all-time favorite characters from anime, so it was really cool to meet him. The big highlight, though, was Nimbus and I got to meet Matthew Lillard, and he was such a sweetheart. He is so down to earth, very, very nice, and I'm sure the man needs no introduction. I mean, he's been part of Scream, Scooby-Doo, more recently Five Nights at Freddy's. But we had a tremendous time. It was so much fun, and I cannot wait to go back next year. It's not a con that I can compare to SabasaCon back when I used to go to it in West Virginia, because it's so much smaller. Yeah, literally you can't, because just of how the scale. It's literally the largest convention I've ever been to, along with Nimbus, because the biggest convention I had ever been to before that was Colossal Con, and it outdoes Colossal Con like it's nothing. So, but I'm very excited to go back next year. Tickets are actually going up on sale next month, so we're planning ahead this year on the 20th. Okay, on March 20th, so mark that down. Speaking of Nimbus, I hear creeping. Did you just fall flat on the couch? Are you a comfy Nimbus? Well, did you turn the heat up? Did you turn it on cool or heat? No, okay. But anyway, so yeah, we're definitely planning on going back next year. I don't know what we're going to cosplay as yet. Maybe some renewed versions of Adam and Lute, because and Marissa Miranda over because we are starting to finish out the details for Foreplay. Now, I've talked about Foreplay on the show before and advertised it. Essentially, it's a new Let's Play show that I had in the works for a while, and it just didn't go anywhere. But it's getting revived, and I actually have a state of the channel video that is going to be uploaded very soon after this episode of Convlog is uploaded. So there will be a link down in the description to the Foreplay YouTube page to get all the info on what's going on, because I don't want to repeat myself and tell everybody what's going on exactly. So if you want more information, go to that YouTube page, and while you're there, please consider subscribing, liking the video. It really helps us out. Plus, it'll kind of help the channel grow, get out there and stuff, and that's what I really want to do, because I didn't want to just use this channel again as another Foreplay or Let's Play show and just kind of ride off the success of this channel. I wanted to make something new, something that everybody was involved in, that, you know, the entire cast, and not just be like, oh, well, it's Crow of Murder 15's page, you know, it's just riding off of that. So no, I wanted to start fresh and everything, so please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. With that being said, I will give some information that's kind of talked about in that video. That episode should be coming out, I want to say, around maybe the end of March, beginning of April, depending on how recording sessions go and all the editing and stuff, because as I have said, monetized or anything. Although one day we would love for it to be, but you know, shut up, phone. But yeah, we have lives outside of this, so we'll get episodes out when we can and whenever, you know, we have time to record and everything. So, but I'm really happy with it. Everybody that's involved with Foreplay now is really excited on board. We've been brainstorming ideas of games that we're wanting to play for the show, including bringing in some tabletop gaming as far as cards or board games. So we kind of have like a little mishmash of video game and tabletop, which is something I always wanted to do back when I was doing Game Bros too. So it's nice to have that mix of an element of, I guess the weird way you could say it is analog gaming and digital gaming. So, but yeah, that'll be coming out soon, and sometime in the near future, I don't know exactly when, although I have talked to Christian about it, and he is totally on board for it. We are going to be continuing episodes of Nat 1 soon, because he's a big Dungeons & Dragons nerd like myself and DX Kramer are, and I asked him, I was like, hey, do you care to, you know, do some voiceover work for the episodes? And he was like, yeah, sure, I'm totally down for that. So that's where we're at with production as far as videos and stuff. As far as stuff on this channel, like I said, Nat 1's going to be continuing, and I know that we also talked about possibly doing a podcast for Foreplay, and I don't know exactly how that's going to go yet, but that will be happening in the near future as well. So, but that about does it. I've got to go ahead and hop off here because I've got some stuff I got to take care of this evening. And I have a very busy week still ahead of me. Even though it is Thursday, I still work tomorrow and Saturday. And I've only got the day off Sunday, which is probably going to be spent more than likely playing Fortnite slow. And I will catch you guys next time. So this is Crow Murder 15 signing off.